Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man, and we back, y'all. Hey, man, and your boy Busta Rhymes, transgendered ex-girlfriend that spilled the tea on their relationship with Diddy. And hey, as y'all know, Busta Rhymes, hey, you cannot tell me one woman that he has had a relationship with. Drop in the comments one woman that Busta Rhymes have had a relationship with in the comments. Can you dig it? And don't say Janet Jackson. They only made a song together. Now, the thing is, man, Toni Newman has come out long ago talking about Busta. So did the big homie CC. But something that you didn't know, and y'all stay to the end, man, y'all gonna see where Busta Rhymes actually caused a whole domestic violence relationship in the rainbow community due to his habits. But let me familiarize y'all to what Busta Rhymes, man, really got going on and what's been cracking with him. Let's get it. Let's see what Busta Rhymes been up to. Let me make this a little bigger for y'all. There you go. There you go.
Not matching the body. I don't even think his legs can hold up his upper body. It's too much. Anyway, yeah, this is Busta Rhymes now. Apparently, listen, I'm not the only one out here that has ever said anything about Busta Rhymes liking his butt to allegedly be busted open. Let's go.
You're talking about Busta Rhymes before.
Super zest monster.
In my opinion, that boy ain't lying. And here's why. My late hairstylist, Willie, yeah, he's not here. But, spending
God, man, that's crazy. You got one person saying, man, that this man that came up out the closet. I mean, hey, they said this man's a super zest monster, man, and say he got the habit of doing this kind of stuff. But hey, what do I know? So since I don't really know anything, man, we're gonna get over here to this other gentleman. We're gonna get to this gentleman who claims that Busta Rhymes actually caused him and his boyfriend to have a whole domestic violence. I know your boy Coach One Stack cut up, man. It's hard being 49 with an 8-pack. But let's get it, man. Let's see what this dude had to say. Because Busta Rhymes actually caused this dude to catch a whole domestic violence outside a gay nightclub, man. So let's see what they talking about. Hold up, where we at?
Across the street to the crowd. I'm walking through the crowd and somebody grabs my hand. Just softly put their hand in my hand and just holding it. So I look, and I see this big chain that said flip mode. Just diamonds iced out. I look at the chain and I know what flip mode is. So I look up. Now all this happened in split seconds. I look up and it's Busta Rhymes. And I'm like, what's up, Busta? And he's still holding my hand. He like, what's up? What you getting into? And I'm like, oh, we about to go to this club around the corner. What's up? He said, I got a section up in this place. We doing a little after party joint. It's like, you should come in and party with me. Now, all of this stuff ain't registering in my head. I'm in the moment, it's just happening so fast, but I look back and I noticed this big bodyguard looking around the people and, he made eye contact with me. I guess he wanted to make sure I ain't flip mode, but I stood there, Busta still holding my hand. I'm like, oh, word? Like, hell yeah, I come in. I was like, well, I got to tell my people, because I'm here with some people,
I mean, guys, what type of man be holding another man's hand outside the club? Like I said, shout out to the rainbow community people and shout out to everybody. But man, I'm out in all these down lows and these pastors, these human traffickers. My foot is on everybody's neck, man, because guess what? Stevie J next.
They can come with me. Yeah, come on. So I was like, word, I was like, that's what's up. It was like, just let the people know that you part with me and they'll let you up to my section. I was like, bet. Now, at the time, I was heavy in the rap game. I was in New York solely to make it as a rapper. That's why I moved to New York, so, and Busta is one of my favorite artists. So I seen it as an opportunity, to holler at him, politic with him, build some type of relationship with him, let him hear my music. He probably asked me what I do. I could be like, yo, I rap, spit some bars for him. I ain't know, but it was just like, I looked at it as an opportunity, what's the chances of running into Busta Rhymes and he grab your hand and invite you up to his section? I wasn't thinking nothing of it. So I'm like, oh, word. So he lets my hand go. My boy standing there, you know, he stopped because he seen me standing there talking to him. He just was standing there. So when I leave, I walk to him. I'm like, yo, you know who that was? That was Busta. He was like, I know who it is. I'm like, that's Busta Rhymes. He was like, I know who it is. But he was acting a little funny. I was like, he just said we can come up in the club. Like, let's go to this spot. He was like, no, we're not going in there. I was like,
do y'all see? Do you see how Busta Rhymes and called this domestic violence? Man, even people in that community, boy, they was jealous of Busta. Man, he ain't want Busta to get in his boy. He ain't want that.
Like, no, like, let's go here. Like, I don't want to go to this gay ass event. Like, we could go to this club. This is more popping. You know what I'm saying? Plus, Busta invited us in the section. You don't miss out on an opportunity like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't care. He was like, nah, we ain't going up in there. So now I got an attitude. I'm like, well, we could go in there first and then we could go to this other party. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he ain't want to go. You know what I'm saying? His boy steadily trailing behind, you know, his twin. And I'm like, wow, like, I felt some type of way because now I really don't want to go into this spot. You know what I'm saying? I only was going because that's where y'all wanted to go. Now I get invited to this club with Busta, so I want to go in there. He wasn't on it. So I'm walking behind. I'm like, sorry. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I should just lead him and go up in the spot myself. But it was just like, my boy had all the money on. I'm going to keep it 100. Y'all know I keep it 100. My boy had all the money. He was paying for everything that night. And if I was going to go in the club with Busta Rhymes, I wanted him to go in there with me so he could splurge, buys a bottle at the section. You know what I'm saying? You got to go up in there doing it right. You don't want to go up in there, you know, drinking stuff. So I'm like, let's go.
And see, and that's the thing, man. You see how he was willing to just compromise his manhood and his relationship and his situationship just for good old Busta Rhymes. Can you dig what I'm saying? But man, that's what kind of time that these men are on, man. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to figure out. That's the type of time that these men are on nowadays when it comes to all this down low situation. But man, we're gonna see what else. We're gonna see what else was going on with your boy Busta. Because man, Busta got a lot of stuff going on, man. And like I say, tell me in the comments of one woman that y'all ever known Busta Rhymes to be with. I don't care if the man got 5, 6 kids. Down low men have kids all the time. Do they not, ladies? Hey, but y'all tell me, man. But let's see what else they had to say.
Name is front and center in all these rumors. Busta's always been seen as somewhat outside the mess, but according to the leaks and insiders, Busta wasn't just in the room. He allegedly played host. Some, like Toni Newman, were even the first to claim he was helping bring people in, and not just anybody, not bottle girls, not Instagram models, but young.
Hold up, man. This Busta Rhymes transgender ex-girlfriend, man, that's what he was giving that flashlight to. The man just said that Busta Rhymes was helping bring people into the Diddy parties, that he was helping bring people in. So, but it's safe to say that Busta Rhymes is allegedly a part of this human trafficking thing as well, man. What y'all think about that?
Fanboys.
I've heard Sean Combs is in fact from people who used to work in his company. So I'm assuming I've not had sex with Sean Combs. I've not spoken to Sean Combs. But based on those sources, I've heard he's in fact.
Some sources even claim he was passing them along, allegedly selecting them for Diddy, entertaining them in his own space before sending them over. I know it's wild, but when you stack this claim next to what industry insiders like Big Homie CC have said, it all starts adding up. According to CC, who's been around industry events, VIP lounges, and high-profile circles for years, Busta had a particular request in clubs, and it wasn't about champagne or dancers. It was allegedly about young men, handpicked, sometimes brought to his section, sometimes passed on to others.
Bro, like, it was a lot of females in there who stand up when they use the bathroom. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking to myself, like, man, like, this kind of wild on, bro. Like, this how y'all come. If this how y'all live, it's how y'all live. But they want to keep it a secret. You see what I'm saying? So he real touchy-feely too. Like, he grabbed this other guy I know by his neck. Grabbed him by his neck and was like, do you have love in your heart, young man? You want to be a roach? Or you want to walk with God? I'm looking like, no, I seen him holding hands with two men like this. I see.
Man, we're gonna get up off Busta Rhymes, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know that man that came up out the closet. Y'all know he's a fun boy. Y'all know that he's a muscle daddy. Y'all already know that kind of stuff, man, about your boy Busta Rhymes. But what I want y'all to do on this post, man, I need 1,000 comments. Y'all tell me the name of a woman that you ever have known Busta Rhymes to be in a relationship with, because I've been watching him since Leaders of the New School, and guess what? I've never seen him with a woman, right, in a relationship. I've only seen him throw water on women, treat women bad, and most of the time when you treat somebody bad, it's because you don't like them. Hey, man, it's okay to be zesty, Buster, but y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Can you dig it, man? We exposing all the download men. We exposing all the fuckery. We exposing all the celebrities, all the human trafficking. Because guess what, man? Stevie Gay is next. Can you dig what I'm saying? And you already know what I got to say about him. But you know the rest, guys. Be blessed. Don't ever get stressed. Make sure you never get finessed. And hey, man, watch out for the zest like Busta Rhymes should have. Check out that video, man.